Hey guys, it's Amy. I'm here a little early this morning, about 9 minutes early. I'm just waiting for some folks to get on here and so we can get started. I'm going to be using the Celebrate Sunflowers Suite. Let me actually make myself a little bit bigger here for you. That way you can see me. There you go. Hi, how are y'all? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to use the Celebrate Sunflowers, which is this one right here. It's on page, it says 82, but I don't believe that it's on page 82. I think it's on like page 12. Let me look here in the catalog. So let's see. Yes, page 13 actually. And it has a bundle with it. It's $51.25. I actually have one. I somehow ordered an extra one, and I have an extra jar of flowers and the punch that is wonderful that I love. This punch. This guy. I have an extra one of those. So if you are interested in buying one of those and don't want to wait for back order issues, hit me up and we can get that worked out for you. You can do by PayPal, whatever you want to do. We're going to do some cards. We're going to go from a basic card, basic sunflower, and then we're going to do it to a little more stepped up version. And then we're going to go to a wow drop dead card. The card I've chosen is my wow card. I know it's not a traditional sunflower, but I love it because I like red, and the colors on this, and when you put this, the Poppy Parade color, just when you take a picture or when you stand it away from you, it just magnifies. I don't know what it is about the reds that Stampin' Up! Has, but I love this red. I just love it. And you'll see it in the videos, and you'll see it in the pictures that I take that'll be on the blog. They just are amazing. But anyway, that's beside the point. Where I'm going to show you how to color a traditional sunflower. I'm going to show you several other options of sunflowers and give you the colors. So if you're here, let me know you're here. Say hi. I have everything set up now so I can actually see your comments and I can actually show you. Hopefully I'll be able to keep my eye on both. So if I flip back and forth, then it's because I'm working or I'm looking at you. So anyway, how's everyone doing? Everybody doing okay with the COVID? I hope y'all are fine. I've got a little head cold right now, but here's hoping that allergy season is going to go away soon. All these new allergies in North Carolina are kicking my butt. Anyway, kids went to the beach this last weekend, so yay for them. I stayed home. We took care of our grandpuppy, who has become a little brazen these days, but that's all right. So what else is going on in the world with you? Us, it's just I'm crafting like crazy, getting this blog going and getting the lives, figuring them out, and everything's great here. So let's go ahead and craft. It is 6 minutes before, so hopefully no one will be too upset. Anyway, I'm going to just show you, flip through the magazine and show you some different ideas, well, instead of showing you how to do anything. So let me flip you over so you can see what I'm doing. All right, now, let's put this up. Okay, here's the stamp set we're going to use. It's Celebrate Sunflowers. Again, it's on page 13 in the catalog. It's part of the jar or the Flowers for Every Season in the catalog. This is $51.25 for the bundle, and it's these stamps. And of course, I keep all of my little extra pieces in here, and all these dies here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dies. And I have a lot of extra little pieces that I've colored and leaves done and whatnot. We might need this today. So I'm just keeping this to the side because I like to keep them in here. So if I'm doing something and I don't want to cut it out, it's boom, it's ready. It's right here. So this is the set we're going to use today. And I'm going to show you some of the sunflowers that I've cut, these big ones. I've went ahead and stamped them and colored them. And I have one that will actually do so you can see it, but I'm going to show you some colors. Here's one that's not traditional, but it's a purple flower, and I think it looks fantastic. The colors, I've written them on the back, are Purple Posy, Highland Heather, and rich raspberry are used to make this sunflower. And I've stamped it on the shimmer cardstock, so I don't think you can see, but it's got a little shimmer to it, but no, you really can't see. Oh, there you go. But maybe. I see you see the shimmer of my thumbnails, but you know. Anyway, it's on the shimmer cardstock, and that seems to do what works better. And I've done Daffodil Delight in the middle with a little So Saffron. So that's that one, and I think he turned out just as amazing as possible. I mean, this stamp is done amazingly. I mean, it's just wonderful. This is my pink one that I've done. It's done in Petal Pink, both the light and the dark, and Flirty Flamingo. And I think that's it. That's the only pinks I used in this one. The Flirty Flamingo is in both light and dark. And then I've done the soft suede and crumb cake in the middle. And these were all done with blends. And again, this is on the shimmery cardstock. Okay? So I'm going to turn the light off so you can see these better. There we go. This one is done in blues, and I know not everyone had a great idea with these blues, but I like the blue. It's a little different, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be, I don't know, it doesn't have to be the traditional. This one is done with Seaside, or let me see, I wrote it down over here. Seaside Spray in the light, and then we've got Misty Moonlight blends, and then the Night of Navy blends. And again, it's done in the shimmer white cardstock, and the center is done in the Daffodil Delight, and I did a touch of Mango Melody Light. Okay. Now this one is another red. It's cut on Poppy Parade paper and colored in with some dark cherry cobbler and real red cherry cobbler, dark. And look how that it looks 3D. But mind you, this is all straight. It's just a piece of card. It's not a 3D flower. Just look at that. I mean, wow. And then we've got another red one that is actually popped and done on, this is on the shimmer cardstock. This is done on Poppy Parade cardstock. Both of them look like they're 3D. I mean, it's amazing. My only thing with this one is I would actually like to leave it in the Stamparatus and restamp the outlines. It would probably turn out a little better, but that's okay. Here's the one I'm gonna show you how to color this one. Since everybody seems to like the traditional sunflowers, this is the one I'm gonna show you how to color today. And it is pretty, and it is very 3D. They did a great job with the details and the designs of this flower. I love the way it's just drawn. It's really, really good. And then Stampin' Up! Gives you all these little lines that show you where to put your dark colors, so which is great. Makes it super easy. Again, this one's done in the shimmer cardstock, and it's done with, I've got the colors in the back here. So Saffron, So Saffron Light, Daffodil Delight, both of them, the Mango Melody Dark, Calypso Coral Light, and Cajun Craze Light. And then the center is done with Soft Suede and Crumb Cake. Okay? So there it says, and again, it just looks fabulous. Very 3D. I love it. So those are your three that you, or the different colors that you can do. Or the ones that I did that I'm showing you. Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, just look at that beautiful array of sunflowers. It would be a very pretty, just line them up, different fashions, and just boom, there you got a busy, happy, flowery card. I love it. So we're going to put these to the side, and I will go ahead and we'll start the first card. It is now 11 o'clock. I hope everyone's joining me and saying hello. Hey, Ann, how you doing? I see that you've said hi. I'm sure you love the sunflowers. I don't have any birds for you today, though, but I have been telling Kim about all of my birds and the Audubon Society app. So hopefully you got that message and you downloaded it. The app is fabulous. I've got birds coming to see me. So we're going to do the first card, and we're just going to do a basic card with the sunflower. I'm going to take a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of white cardstock, the Whisper White, and I'm going to take my big sunflower, And where's my Memento black ink? Here it is. I'm going to take Memento black ink. And I don't have a picture of this one to show you what we're doing because my basic one I have no clue. So we're going to stamp this one up. And we're going to just stamp however we want. I like it like right here. There we go, nice and pretty. And then I'm going to do another one. Cover this one up and I'm going to do another one. All right, I actually should have not covered that one up. I should have done my first one there and then covered that. Let's flip it over. Let's do it that way. We're going to do our first one right here in the middle. Probably didn't ink it up enough. Let's see. There we go. Now I'm going to cover this one up. It's a little masking. I know that's not what the beginner would know how to do, but this is super simple. And here's my cutout. I've got some masking paper here. And I'm going to put this on there just to cover my beautiful sunflower. Now, before you cover this, you might want to let it dry up a little bit because Memento takes a few more seconds to dry up. Is there anybody else here today? Just say hi, Ann. Hope everything is well and you're doing good. Everyone, what's up? So you can get it out. There comes a point in time when you have to, there we go. This is how it goes, right there. And we're going to cover this up so we can stamp around it. More ink. And I know everybody's having trouble getting their Memento ink. If you need more Memento ink, my suggestion, and I hate to be the one to suggest this, but try your local Michaels. Use your coupon because they're just not getting some in. With the shipping issues going on with the COVID, it's been a big problem. So we're going to get that one stamped, and I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to stamp some down here. So I had to go to Michael's because I was in desperate need of some Memento ink because I really like these sunflowers, and if I'm going to color them with blends, then I'm either going to have to do embossing, StazOn, or Memento. And I don't really like StazOn all that much. I just don't like what it does to my stamps. But, yeah, I have to like it. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to take my little mask piece off slowly. And then you've got 3 flowers. Put this over here so I don't ruin it because we're going to use it again. 3 flowers, 3 simple flowers, nothing fancy. And I'm not even putting anything else. I'm just putting this right over some Whisper White cardstock. If you wanted it to stand out, you could. The next one we're going to do will have a little more to it. This is supposed to be just for your average stamper. And again, this Whisper White cardstock is going on to another piece of Whisper White cardstock. Give it some stability. And the base measures 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So I'm just going to put this back on here. Make sure that it's nice and straight. I'm using glue, the Tombow glue, because I want to make things stay. And they just came out with a new stamp and seal. I haven't used it yet, so I can't say anything about it. I don't want to lie to you. So when I get it and I try it, I will let you know. Okay, I've got that one. If you wanted to stand this out a hair, you could put this little pop-up of color right here on your middle flower. And I've got a little sentiment piece. I'm going to stamp on it. And I'm just going to stamp on this in the basic black, the Memento ink, and I'm using the sentiment that says, thanks a bunch. Super simple. I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle. Now the piece of paper I have here is the Bumblebee, and I've cut it 1 inch by 4, and I've punched it in our triple layer, or no, not triple anything. Lovely Labels Pick a Punch. I cut with that was on back order as well. And I'm just going to pop this up with some dimensionals. And that's it for that super sweet card once I have my dimensionals on it. As soon as I find them, got my drawers full of all kinds of stuff. There we go. Cover that ink or I'll wear it because you should have seen me yesterday. I was trying to help my husband cook and I had ink all over my hands. It was awful. And he was like, did you like shower or wash your hands? I was like, yeah, several times. I did. I really, 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 really did. Okay. Now, I could go with or without this. I kind of like it with it, and I'll put that on a dimensional as well, just to give it some oomph. This little circle is from one of the dies, and it's kind of cute. There you go. Just a little something, something. That's a simple little card. Turn it this way. Thanks a bunch. Actually, my thanks a bunch is crooked. No, I'm just holding it crooked. Anyway, there's your card. That's your simple card. Just stamped sunflowers and thanks a bunch. There you go. Simple card. Okay, we're going to put that one aside and we're going to do the next one. We're going to do it very similarly to the other one. We're going to stamp our sunflowers and then we're going to mask the middle one. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to put the middle one in there. I'm just going to stamp some sunflowers here. And this is for your more avid crafter. This one will be a little more detailed. Okay, there's our sunflowers. And we're going to leave that just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the card. I'll show you how to color the sunflowers last. And we're going to use one of these ones that I've already done. I'm just going to pop this up right here. And you could put a sentiment on this one just the same way. But, oh, I'm supposed to put red there. Let me take this off. You could do that in any color. You could do your sunflower in any color. Could be this one. But I'm going to do red because my base is going to be red as well. And that's not going to look good. I could change my base, but I've got them all colored. I'm trying to stick with a red theme. But I will still show you how to color the one without it. So just so you can see that again. Here's the regular sunflower. And you could put any color, purple, the blue, or even pink. So they all look fabulous. And I'm going to put this one in, the red. Here we go. And then I'm just going to take and put this one on a piece here. And then you can put your sentiment on this however you would like. I'm not going to do any sentiment on this because I don't know what I want to send yet. Where's my glue? There's my glue. In the little holder, like it's supposed to be. Now the inside, I would do this one with another Whisper White. I'm going to glue on me and the card. So I would do this like this. The inside, I would do Whisper White as well, and I would stamp maybe the smaller flower, this one on the inside. So you would have a little bit of the sunflower there as well. But see how pretty that is? I mean, that's super simple and gives you a bit more of a pop to your card. I mean, you've got this one, then this one so far. Now we're going to do a wow card. This one's a little more avid because of the coloring, and I'm going to show you how to do the coloring first before we do that next one. All right, so I have one already stamped here on the shimmer white cardstock, and I'm going to show you how to color the sunflower. This one right here. Okay. And I'm not going to color the whole thing. I'm just going to show you a little section of it. Now, my downline, Kim, she would absolutely know how to do this one. The coloring is perfect. She is the best colorer ever. Right now, I'm using So Saffron Light, and I'm just coloring in some of these petals. And I'm not going to color all of them at one time because while this needs to be wet and they blend better when it's wet, so I don't go quickly through everything. So I'm just going to cover about a third to a fourth of the petals in this So Saffron, the light So Saffron. I'm not too worried if I get out of the lines, because I am going to cut this out with the dies. So this should be good right here. Okay. Now I'm going to go back with the light Daffodil Delights. And I'm just going to come in here and add some color. You really can't see the difference. I'm only going to do a few of these so that way you can see the difference on some, not all of them. So I'm going to put this, there we go, some of them. Then I'm going to come in with the dark Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to go towards here where it needs to have a lot more color. You just kind of follow the lines with the sunflower. The sunflower makes it so easy to get those dimensions. It tells you where everything needs to be dark and not. There was another lady I follow, and she did hers, and wow, she did the best explanation of it. I just can't get over how well she did. So I'm going to do a few over here with just Daffodil Delights. You can see the difference as we go. Next, I'm going to use a little Mango Melody in my colors. And again, I'm putting this where I just really think it's going to be uber dark. So your uber dark spots are going to have like a layer of like 6 or 7 different colors. And you're just building up your colors. That's all you're doing. Next, I'm going to go with some light Calypso Coral. This is where that orange comes in. Oh, I don't want the brush. I want the pinpoint precision side. No other comments yet? Hope you guys are enjoying this. Hope everyone's doing well. How are things down in Louisiana, my friends? I miss it. I miss the food and all of the girl time. I don't get girl time so much here anymore. My granddaughter loves to craft, but that being said, she has an attention span, though, you know, very, very short. She doesn't want to sit and do it and finish it. We were doing a watercolor class, and, well, I couldn't get her to understand. She kept playing, and I was like, we got to learn about paper. Well, why? I don't want to learn about paper. Okay, the next color I'm using is the light Calypso Coral. And again, we're just going over what's really dark because this is our darkest color. So I'm just going over the really dark spots. Like here in these little crooks down here, right here. And it's okay if you go into the center. It's fine. It won't hurt anything. All right, so there you go. You see the difference? This is, with all the different colors, this is just the So Saffron over here. So that is amazing with layering the colors the way it did. Again, your colors are light So Saffron, Daffodil Delight, both of them, Mango Melody, and then light Calypso Coral and light Cajun Crave. You have all of those colors. Your center is going to be soft suede and light crumb cake. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side. This is what it's going to look like. There you go. You can see how to do that. And I will put all these colors listed in the blog post that will come out on Saturday with this. All right, now the final card that I've got for us today is this one. I'm going to recreate it for you. It is, to me, a wow card. It uses the same idea of stamping your Whisper White with your big sunflower, popping up your dimension with the painted sunflower, and then adding a ribbon, and then adding a bit of color with the leaf and a stem in the back and some gems. That is your wow, and here's your 3 cards. There you go. This one will be on the blog, and I will show you how to do that there. But it is basically this card with a piece of vellum over it, and you cut out one of these little guys in old olive and do a leaf and put the leaf underneath it and a ribbon. And that's it. And it just goes from simple to okay to wow. There you go, girls. I hope everything is great. I see that you love it. Don't you love it again? And I'm sure you've already ordered it, right? Tell Kim I said hi, and I hope everyone's doing well, and I will get all this stuff out, and it'll be on the blog for you. So that's our triple play for Thursday. We'll see you guys next week. All right. Bye, ladies. Have a wonderful day. Bye.